Good afternoon, friends. This video on important point with a GST leviable on supply of goods or services by club or association to its members. And if leviable, what is the date? To draw your attention, clause number 99 of Finance Bill 2021 has inserted a new clause, subclause AA, under section 7 subsection 1, which is defining the term supply under CGST Act. As per this subclause AA, which is new subclause going to be inserted, and that too retrospectively from July 1, 2017, got notified by notification number 39/2021 dated 21st December 2021. So this subclause is retrospective subclause applicable from July 1, 2017 got notified. What is this subclause is referring to? Subclause AA under section 7 subsection 1, which is defining the term supply. Any activities or transaction by any person other than individual to its members or constituents thereof, or vice versa, for cash, any deferred payment, or any other valuable consideration is a part of supply. An explanation got inserted, and which is giving non-obstante clause overriding, notwithstanding anything contained in any other law for the time being in force, or any judgment, decree, order passed by a court, tribunal, or any other authorities. Such person and members, constituents thereof, should be deemed as a separate person. So deeming fiction that the club or association, whether registered or unregistered, and their member constituents would be deemed as a separate person. And any transaction, activities or transaction between these two would be considered as a deemed supply, and that too retrospectively from July 1, 2017. Corresponding change they have done, that paragraph 7 of schedule 2, and schedule 2 only uses either to determine a transaction as a supply of goods or supply of services. Para 7 of schedule 2 is now being omitted retrospectively from July 1, 2017. And para 7 says supply of goods by unincorporated association of person or body of individuals for cash or deferred payment or other valuable consideration. This got omitted. So crux which is coming out, this subclause AA, which is the new subclause inserted under section 7 subsection 1 after subclause A, retrospectively applicable, clearly warranting that any activities or transaction by a person other than individual to its member or constituents thereof, or vice versa, for cash, deferred payment, or other valuable consideration is now a supply. And by way of explanation, they are deemed as a separate person and deemed supply. This retrospective amendment is now going to done away the subtle jurisprudence. Subtle jurisprudence given by Honorable Supreme Court in the case of Calcutta Club, where principle of mutuality was relied upon. So that is being done away with. With this retrospective amendment, government is also unsettling the subtle jurisprudence which was there for the service tax regime. Eventually, when GST implemented from July 1, 2017, this dispute was there whether GST leviable can be applied principle of mutuality, can be applied Calcutta Club judgment with a club or association and their members are not the same person or separate person. So to done away all these kind of dispute, and that too with retrospective date. So we have to wait and watch. I have seen that lot many club or association has taken their view that GST not leviable when any supply of goods or services by club to its members. But with this retrospective amendment, which is now the part of law from July 1, 2017, it is bound to create, and I'm sure a lot of litigation will come up on a table. But since now this is getting notified by notification number 39/2021, Central Taxes, dated 21st of December 2021, but since retrospectively applicable, so July 1, 2017, I'm sure this is one of the most disputed and litigated point, unsettling the subtle jurisprudence. Concept of principle of mutuality is going away. GST going to be leviable. But certain pointers I would like to draw here. When this subclause we are reading, it is talking about activities or transaction by any person other than individual. They are not referring supply of goods or services. So any activities or transaction, and these need to be understood. What is the definition of activities or transaction when we want to define the term supply? So it is wider notation, wider term which is being used. By way of deeming fiction, they are being considered as a separate person and deemed supply, and by way of explanation, overriding whatever the definition is existing in any other law for the time being in force, or any judgment, decree or order given by the court, tribunal and any authorities. It is deemed supply, separate person, GST leviable, and that too from July 1, 2017. So maybe we have to really go back and check the transaction of supply of goods or services by club or association, whether incorporated or unincorporated, to its member for cash, deferred payment or valuable consideration. One of the change which is now going to be applicable from July 1, 2017. Stay tuned. Lot many changes on GST. Thanks for watching. Thank you very much.